Ayahuasca is a tough love therapist. On my healing journey from chronic pain, I needed tenderness, but at times I also needed tough love because defense mechanisms don't surrender themselves voluntarily. The truth is, I don't want to know the truth. I think I'll die if I see the truth. I would rather stay sick than see the truth. Hello, I'm Lena. I'm a chronic pain coach. In this video, I'm going to give a trip report for my second ayahuasca ceremony and how it helped me with my chronic pain and my ADHD, and is still helping me more than 8 years later through a continuous dialogue. My first and second ayahuasca ceremonies were in February 2018 in Peru, where it's legal. It's also decriminalized in many cities and states here in the US. My first ceremony was actually easy. I had 2 cups. After I purged, I was dancing and vibrating. I had deep insights about my relationships. I saw fascinating visuals. I felt a lot of love. My second ceremony was 2 days later, but it was very difficult, even though I only had 1 cup. I saw a little bit of geometric shapes and colors, but not too much. At the time, I had excruciating and crippling belly pain. The moment the ayahuasca kicked in, the belly pain became 100 times worse, to the point where I wasn't able to move. I was lying on the floor face down, and I couldn't even move my face from side to side. Then I heard a voice saying, "Feel your belly." But I couldn't feel my belly. I was dissociated from it. If you have chronic pain, what you might not realize is that even though you're in a lot of pain, you're not really feeling the pain. You are numb to it. You're resisting it. You're bracing against it. You're fearing it. You're not holding space for it. You're judging it. You want to get rid of it. But really, in order to heal the pain, we need to move towards it, not away from it. We need to feel it non-judgmentally, hold space for it, listen to it with true loving presence, the way a good mother is present to her child. If a mother doesn't feel her child's pain, she is abandoning her child emotionally, even if she might be doing a really good job physically taking care of her child. And that is how we eventually start to abandon ourselves emotionally. The first step to healing is giving ourselves permission to feel. First, I needed to truly feel my body, then shift to the emotions, the anger, the grief, fear, shame, even love. Excavating the pain is in layers. First, I needed to feel the physical pain, and then the emotions behind the physical pain and the people and things related to those emotions. But again, step by step, I had to begin on the physical level. On the physical level, even though my body was in excruciating pain, I wasn't really feeling it. I was dissociated from it, using my ADHD to try to escape it. So the first step was to experience my bodily sensations without fear. But because there was a lot of fear, my ADHD was using every trick to distract me from it. The following dialogue shows that ayahuasca tends to have a tough love approach, while other plants tend to be gentler. The more I try to defy the voice, the more the pain and fatigue intensified. So here is the dialogue with the spirit of ayahuasca, which I now believe is my higher self. And again, this dialogue is still ongoing almost every day until now, 8 years later. So shortly after the medicine kicked in, I heard the voice saying, "Feel your belly." I said, "I'm afraid to feel my belly." Feel your belly. It hurts to feel my belly. Feel your belly. Okay, I already felt my belly. Enough for today. Feel your belly. I don't want to feel my belly. Feel your belly. I wonder if my phone needs to be charged. Feel your belly. It's not important to feel my belly. Feel your belly. I can't feel anything. I'm numb now. Feel your belly. I'll feel it later. Feel your belly. I need to rehearse what I'm going to say when someone asks me why I haven't been able to work the past few years. Feel your belly. Rupert Spira is a really good non-duality teacher. I need to watch more of his videos. Feel your belly. No one's gonna love me if I admit that I'm this sick. Feel your belly. My dad said I have to be tough. Feel your belly. Now, notice how my defense mechanisms, my ego, is trying to distract me using every kind of distraction, and the distractions are endless. It's very creative. It's trying to protect me from the belly pain, and it knows that underneath the physical pain is emotional pain that's even worse and possibly dangerous. Feel your belly. I'm afraid I'll lose control if I feel my belly. Feel your belly. If I feel my belly, I'm gonna have to feel all the shame about having so much pain in my belly. Feel your belly. I need to get my shit together. I can't be weak like this. Feel your belly. I have to plan for the next few days first. Let me see what I have coming up. Feel your belly. I've been feeling my belly for months. It doesn't help very much. Feel your belly. Even if feeling my belly does work, it takes forever. There are other methods with faster results. Feel your belly. Remember that hilarious joke I heard the other day? Feel your belly. I wonder how many likes I now have on my last Facebook post. Feel your belly. I might die if I feel my belly too much. Feel your belly. I need to check my phone to see what's happening in the news. Feel your belly. Something bad is gonna happen if I feel my belly. Feel your belly. There's a fear of missing out if all I do is feel my belly. Feel your belly. I wonder if I should cut dairy out of my diet. Feel your belly. I'm going to go crazy if I feel my belly. Feel your belly. I haven't opened Snapchat in a long time. I wonder what's going on there. Feel your belly. Oh, that guy has bad breath. Feel your belly. I wonder if I have bad breath. Feel your belly. Remember that stupid post my cousin posted on Facebook? Feel your belly. No one's gonna love me if I'm completely impaired like this. Feel your belly. So notice how uncompromising the ayahuasca is. Again, because I was defiant, it was making the belly pain worse and worse. It became more painful than ever. If I were having this dialogue with a therapist or a healer who was making the pain worse and worse, and using this type of tough love, I would have considered them abusive. And it reminds me of a psychology professor named Sam Vaknin, who says, true effective therapy is indistinguishable from abuse because it's hard to snap out of your bullshit voluntarily. You don't want to hear the truth. Feel your belly. If I feel my belly, I will look subdued and vulnerable, and people around me are going to judge me. Feel your belly. Whew. Boy, it's cold in here. Feel your belly. I need to scratch the back of my neck. Feel your belly. I need to check what time it is. Feel your belly. I sounded stupid the other day when I was talking to that lady. I should have responded differently. Feel your belly. Everyone's talking about the benefits of turmeric. I need to get it as a supplement. Feel your belly. I have this song stuck in my head. A really nice song. I need to listen to it. Feel your belly. It smells moldy in here. Feel your belly. Oh, it pains me to look at my body like this. I don't want to look at it. Feel your belly. This nail polish color is not very nice. I need to buy a shade that's a little darker. Feel your belly. Oh my God, I'm a complete wreck. People are going to abandon me because I'm a burden to humanity. I have to toughen up and appear normal. Feel your belly. My father is not going to respect me if I'm weak. He only respects strong people. Feel your belly. My mom is in distress. I have to think about her feelings, not mine. Feel your belly. Maybe I should try brain spotting. Feel your belly. My bra. My bra is a little tight. I should have loosened it before I came. Feel your belly. Whew. I wonder what happened to that old work colleague who had cancer. Feel your belly. Whew. I do enough cardio workouts, but I don't do enough strength training. Maybe that will heal me. Feel your belly. I wonder which pictures of my Peru trip I should post on Facebook. Feel your belly. I, 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 I can't wait to talk about my experience in Peru. I need to rehearse what I'm going to say so people will think I'm cool. Feel your belly. It's freezing in here. Why don't they have heaters? Feel your belly. There's so much hype around EMDR. I wonder if I should try it. Feel your belly. My belly doesn't deserve all this attention. Feel your belly. I'm running out of money. I need to think about how I'm going to survive. Feel your belly. It feels like it's dangerous to feel my belly. There's a lot of dangerous anger in my belly. Feel your belly. If the anger comes out, someone's gonna get hurt. Feel your belly. My belly is not worthy of all of this curiosity. Feel your belly. God, my life is gonna fall apart if I feel my belly. Feel your belly. What about everything I spent my whole life investing in? Feel your belly. Now, remember, the key word in Dr. Sarno's work is distraction. Chronic pain is a distraction, and of course, ADHD is a distraction. But notice how a distraction is often disguised as something that is good for you. You genuinely think that you have good intentions by distracting yourself. You don't even know that you are distracting yourself. You think you are looking out for yourself. You don't know that it's happening until it is brought to your awareness, and that is what the ayahuasca was doing. Now, this dialogue continued over the years as the pain in my belly moved up to my jaw. Nowadays, 8 years later, the voice is saying, feel your jaw. And again, I keep distracting myself away from feeling my jaw with all kinds of distractions, good and bad. But also, I hear the voice sometimes with love, with patience, with curiosity. I didn't get much patience, love, or curiosity from my parents, so it's hard to give it to myself. I feel unworthy. Sometimes I hear the voice saying, feel your rage. Sometimes it's feel your fear, because that's what the distraction was about, fear. And the same thing happens. My brain uses every kind of trick to distract me from feeling my rage, grief, fear, and love. Sometimes it's feel your rage towards your mother. That's the difficult one because my mom would rage back. She is so scary when she rages. I feel like I'm going to die when she rages at me. It's also unacceptable in my culture to rage at my mother, and I was afraid to admit that I had, even to myself, that I had rage, and I was afraid people would judge me, so I kept distracting myself from it. When I got used to feeling my rage towards my mother, it became feel your mother's rage towards her mother. Then feel your mother's love. Feel your father's rage. Then feel your father's love. I had to feel everything, but step by step. I couldn't skip any steps, but I couldn't feel everything at once, of course. My nervous system couldn't handle that. And it takes a while for your nervous system to feel safe feeling each emotion towards each person. This journey needs a lot of patience. That's why I use the mantra with patience, with curiosity. Nowadays, I'm finally getting to feel your love. The joy and the love were also scary because I didn't feel that I was worthy of them. Gradually, going into these scary feelings became less and less difficult, I can now comfortably admit that I was angry at my parents, my exes, my former bosses, etc. I was repressing my joy and weirdness because I was taught early in life that I shouldn't be weird or else no one would love me, which also meant I was repressing joy, and I had a lot of anger because I couldn't feel or express my joy. So I felt angry because I couldn't feel my love and joy. See how all of these emotions are related and one turns into another? You can't really separate one emotion from the other. But the more I felt and expressed and made peace with the real me, my authentic self, the easier it became to feel deeper and deeper emotions, and the physical pain dissolved slowly because the distractions were no longer necessary. That's not to say that you're going to have this experience if you take ayahuasca. The language of the unconscious is symbolic, it's not linear. And you get out of the experience not what you want, but what you need at the time. The inward journey is a lifelong journey, and again, it requires a lot of patience. This is just an example of what can happen on a plant medicine journey, but each journey is different. Again, all kinds of emotions can come out, and new realizations about past traumas can happen. I write a trip report after every journey, and I hope to be sharing more in future videos. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about another tool that helped me a lot on my healing journey, which is AI shadow work. I've been creating AI images of my alter ego and the alter egos of my parents, grandparents, and other important people in my life as a way of bringing repressed emotions to the surface. I've also been having dialogues with the higher selves of these people using AI, allowing me to see parts of them that are inside of them but are deeply buried. The possibilities for healing using AI are endless, and I'm discovering more and more each day, and I hope to be sharing more with you. So see you in the next video.